Welcome to the Planet Purl video tutorial for drop stitch knitting. Our supplies for today's lesson: yarn and straight needles. Now I've done a little sample here that shows you what drop stitch knitting looks like, and it's the elongated stitches. It's a great way to make your yarn go farther when you have one or two balls of something that you want to turn into something really special. Also, it makes for very fast knitting, and if it's for gifts, people have no idea how quick and easy it was. So let's get started. So for the first stitch, we're going to go ahead and knit. Now in between the stitches, we're going to wrap the yarn twice around the needle. And then we're going to knit the next stitch. And again, we're going to wrap the yarn twice around the needle and knit the next stitch. And we're going to continue this way, wrapping twice in between the stitches and then knitting the next stitch. So you'll see here we have almost 3 times as many stitches as we started with, including the wraps. But we're not going to knit the wraps. We'll show you what you're going to do. You have the knit and then you have the 2 wraps. But the wraps are about to leave. So we're going to start back and we're going to knit the first stitch. And now when you come to the wraps, you're just going to slide them off the needle. And then you'll knit the next stitch and slide the wraps. Make sure you don't slide the actual stitches, just the wraps. So knit and just keep going all the way to the end, knitting that last stitch. Now if you give your knitting a little tug, you'll see we created these very open, long stitches. Now we've done it with 2 wraps. Now if you did it with a single wrap in between, you would come out with knitting that was about, with the long stitches, about half the length. You could do it with 3 wraps to make it even longer. And you could alternate the 2s, the 3s, the 1s to create a nice pattern. And that's how you do drop stitch knitting. Paris isn't sure if she's a wrap or a knit. Exhausted. So come visit us soon at planetpurl.com.